98 there, Chris Bishop. Number 32, the series leader, John Barnett. There he is, 67 points over Sam Cork with 55. Torquil Patterson in third, Richard Bauer in fourth, Doug Cowie, who isn't racing here today, in fifth, and Jeremy Goodall in sixth place. And I don't think Jeremy's here either today. Lights go to green, here we go, up to the first corner, Paddock Hill Bend. Looks like Barnett that's got the drop on the rest. You can see a lot of standing water on the track. They'll take it very gingerly, I think, on this opening lap, but Sam Cork has gone through to take the lead. It looks like Chris Bishop there on the 98 bike has moved through into second place. He's got the 58 bike of Martin Buckles back there in third, then it's fourth. 32, the series leader, John Barnett. So just a few points separate Barnett and Cork at the moment, which is just actually 12 points between them, which is not an awful lot. So Sam has decided that maybe he'd like to make up the difference. Sam will be out, of course, in the power bike race a little later on, so a good chance for him to get used to these wet conditions, although we can see a little bit of sun or a bit of clear sky beginning to move our way. So the rain may stop, it may dry up yet. So at the moment it looks like Bishop that's challenged Corky and gone into the lead. It is indeed. Bishop it is, Chris Bishop on the Honda CBR 600. Remember, all these bikes production machine 600s. They're all running on basically standard road tyres. They aren't allowed to tune or alter the machines other than within the specific regulations. They make the brakes a little bit better, they make the suspension a little bit better, but that's about it. They're not allowed to tune the engines. So it's very much an even production class, and a great racing class it is as well. It's a great leveller. It's really down to the riders more than the advantage of the machine. So Bishop on the 98 bike leads this at the moment. It's Corky under pressure now from Barnett. Not sure who that was back there behind Sam Cork. We're going to look as they come down the start straight. Conditions, you can see, are pretty wretched. Looks like number 6, that would be Kenny Burns. Well, Kenny, at the moment, I'm looking down the standings to see where he is, and well, I don't see that he scored too many points at all. So he'll be scoring some useful points here today. Remember, we don't have one or two of our top riders here today. Doug Cowie, Jeremy Goodall, both absent on the grid here at Brands Hatch. Ooh, a mistake there from Kenny Burns. Almost collected another rider. That's how it is in these wet conditions. Very difficult to straighten the bike back up again, but it's still 98, Chris Bishop, that leads them round. It's still Sam Cork there in second place, but he's under pressure now from Martin Buckles, and Buckles looking to go round the outside. This will be a brave move. Has he made it? Indeed he has. Well, Sam couldn't do anything about that other than open the throttle a little bit harder, and that may have been a woefully bad thing to do in these conditions. So, and John Barnett now beginning to challenge the leader, so they're all swapping around corner to corner. 32 Barnett looking for a way past the man in front, Chris Bishop. Martin Buckles there on the 58 bike looking to get past those two as well. So first, second and third. Interesting. So it's a bit of a three-way tussle at the moment. Any slight mistake by either one of these three will mean a change of positions, and up the inside. That's very brave from Martin Buckles. Very brave indeed if he's made that one stick. He has indeed. Well, there you go. Well, he who dares, as they say, either wins or ends up sliding down the tarmac on your backside into the gravel. In this case, it paid off. So, and I don't think Chris Bishop's too happy about that situation, because he seems to be coming back at him. So the battle is very much on for second place. It's still John Barnett on the 32 bike that leads this Supersports 600 race here at Brands Hatch. Remember, this is round 6 of this year's MRO Powerbike Tour. And so we've had some fantastic racing. And number 6, oh no, that's a back marker, sorry, I do apologise. I can't quite see who it is. It may well be number 6. I might be wrong there with Kenny Burns. Oh, you can see these machines moving around. I think that is Kenny Burns that's decided to join the 3 at the front. But it's pretty difficult to see who's who in these conditions. It's absolutely chucking it down with rain. These lads won't be able to see very much through their visors. The new race leader, of course, there, Martin Buckles, has made one stick completely on the early race leader, John Barnett. He's now down in second place. I would say that is Kenny Burns back there in third. It looks like the fairing on his bike. In fact, I can't read the number at the moment, but I'm sure that is Kenny Burns. fact it is, because here he comes. He's got Sam Cork now closing down on him with looks like number 84 there as well. That's Paul Seaward. So it's, as I said, very, very precarious out there. They're on the last lap. 58, Martin Buckles, who obviously relishes wet weather conditions. He's going absolutely great guns at the moment. Looks over his shoulder just to see where second place is. And the answer to you, Martin, he's a long way back now. So you just have to keep it on the tarmac, keep it on the two wheels, and the next time through you'll get the checkered flag and the 25 points. Here he comes. Martin Buckles riding a tremendous race here today. 10th in the championship. That'll give him another 25 points. He takes the win. That will move him up to 45. Which should elevate him up to about 4th or 5th place in the championship. Buckles win. Dean Johnson 2nd. John Barnett 3rd. Richard Bower 4th. Torquil Patterson there in 5th. Kenny Burns ended up in 6th place.
There's no doubt that this